How to install a deadbolt. Let me show you here step by step. First thing, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Fire the comments away. I want to hear it. Go visit locksmithblueprint.com. Let's get to work on this. So this is just a display I have in the shop here. So I'm going to show you step by step how to install one of these deadbolts. Let's go. First, we're going to install the latch, and this is adjustable. Look, bigger, smaller. Up means up. When you install this latch, make sure when you put this in, this is in the middle of the hole. I put the screws in about halfway. Do not tighten them up. This part is critical. You can install this with the latch extended or retracted. You just have to make sure that you time the back of the lock. As you're looking at your deadbolt, this back spindle turns. That spindle is going to turn and match our latch. If this turns all the way to the right, in this particular case, all the way to the right means this is extended. All the way to the left means this is retracted. What you don't want to do is have the latch all the way to the left, but the deadbolt itself all the way to the right. It will mount in there, but the key will no longer turn because you already have it all the way to the right. So in this particular case, the latch is all the way counterclockwise. We're going to move this all the way counterclockwise. And now we'll go ahead and install this right here and hold this vertical. This is a junk deadbolt, and I'm not a fan of this brand. But you want to make sure that this keyway is vertical. The keyway can't be like this or it can't be like this because it will never line up with the back. Since the tailpiece is flat, this has to be flat as well. Again, make sure this is vertical. Hold that with your thumb. These locks we do not let just hang all the way down. Put the screwdriver in there, and we are just going to just get that first screw in there about halfway, maybe 3/4 the way, and then we're going to stop and put in the other screw. Do not tighten that screw yet. And do not tighten these. Again, get them 90% of the way and then leave them like that. Also, we still have not tightened these yet. Leave those loose. So you don't want to just let these hang here when you go to screw these in. You have to. You can just see how far it is. So what I do is I find the top and the bottom in the middle, and I hold it in the middle. I go forward, backwards. I got that middle. I hold it right there. Once you find that middle, then I tighten. And again, you don't got to crank on this, right? There's snug. There's a tiny bit more. Right here, there is snug, tiny bit more. That's it. Let's see if the latch works with no binding, which it does work perfectly. What I like to do now is extend the latch. And do not tighten these right here. We just need them flat, right? Nothing to crank down on. If we bind it, so right there, we feel tiny little pressure. Leave that there, same thing there. Tiny little pressure, nothing big. If we screw these way down, we're gonna bind up the lock. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now we have a perfectly installed deadbolt. Don't come at me about the holes. This is a demo model here, so I use all sorts of hardware on this. Locksmithblueprint.com. Learn this type of stuff. Please subscribe. Give me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this. Is there another type of locksmithing video you would want me to make? Put in the comments. We'll get it done for you. Subscribe.